Church, I came with a word in my spirit today. Divine breakthroughs are coming. Not manufactured breakthroughs, not forced breakthroughs, not manipulated opportunities. Divine breakthroughs, the kind that only God can orchestrate, the kind that no man can take credit for, the kind that shift your life so suddenly you have to step back and say, "This was the Lord." Some of you have been in a season of pressure, a season of stretching, a season where it felt like heaven was silent and progress was slow. You've been praying, believing, sowing, trusting, and yet it feels like you're standing still. But I need you to understand something. Just because you don't see movement doesn't mean God isn't moving. Breakthroughs often begin invisibly. Before a seed breaks through the soil, something is happening underground. Roots are forming, strength is developing, structure is building where no one can see it. And some of you are in an underground season. You think nothing is happening, you think God forgot, you think the door is permanently shut. But heaven is arranging what you cannot see. The Bible reminds us in Isaiah 43:19, "Behold, I am doing a new thing, now it springs forth, shall you not perceive it?" Notice the wording, it springs forth. That means suddenly, that means visibly. That means what was hidden becomes undeniable. Divine breakthroughs don't crawl in, they spring forth. One phone call, one meeting, one answered prayer, one unexpected shift, and everything changes. But here is what I've learned. Breakthrough is often preceded by resistance. When the children of Israel stood at the Red Sea, it looked impossible. Water in front of them, enemies behind them, fear all around them. But the obstacle was not the end of their story. It was the stage for God's power. God didn't remove the sea, He parted it. Sometimes God doesn't eliminate the obstacle, He makes a way through it. And your breakthrough may not look like escape. It may look like passage. You're not stuck. You're standing at the edge of a miracle. The pressure you've been feeling is not punishment, it's preparation. Diamonds are formed under pressure. Olives produce oil under crushing. Breakthroughs are born where faith refuses to quit. Some of you are one prayer away from a shift, one act of obedience away from a door opening, one step of faith away from seeing what God promised. But the enemy wants you to give up in the waiting. He whispers, "It's not happening." He whispers, "It's too late." He whispers, "You missed it." But the devil is nervous when breakthrough is near. Because when God breaks through in your life, chains fall, cycles end, generations change. This isn't just about you. Your breakthrough will bless your children. Your breakthrough will impact your family. Your breakthrough will strengthen your testimony. And hear this clearly, delay is not denial. God is not late, He is strategic. When Jesus stood outside Lazarus' tomb, it looked too late, 4 days late. The crowd had already accepted the outcome. But Jesus doesn't operate on human deadlines. He called Lazarus out, and what looked final became a testimony. What looks finished in your life may just be waiting for the voice of God. Divine breakthroughs are not earned by perfection. They are released through faith. You don't have to be flawless. You don't have to have it all together. You just have to trust the one who does. And sometimes the breakthrough is not just external, it's internal. Sometimes God breaks through your fear before He breaks through your circumstance. Sometimes He breaks through your mindset before He breaks through your finances. Sometimes He breaks through your insecurity before He breaks through your opportunity. Because if your heart isn't ready for the blessing can become a burden. God prepares you for what He prepares for you. So if you've been in a stretching season, don't despise it. If you've been in a waiting season, don't resent it. If you've been in a refining season, don't run from it. You are being positioned. And when the time is right, what God has been building in secret will manifest in public. Doors will open that no man can shut. Favor will find you. Opportunities will align. Peace will replace anxiety. Clarity will replace confusion. You won't have to force it. You won't have to manipulate it, you have to beg for it. When it's divine, it flows. I feel this strongly. Some of you have been praying for years about the same thing, and you're tired, you're weary. You've almost adjusted to living without the promise. But don't settle in a season that God called temporary. Your current chapter is not your final chapter. The same God who parted seas, who raised the dead, who healed the blind, who restored the broken, He has not changed. If He did it before, He can do it again. If He made a way before, He can make a way again. If he broke chains before, he can break them again. Breakthrough means something breaks. Barriers break, limitations break, fear breaks, bondage breaks. And when it breaks, freedom rushes in. So lift your eyes. Stop staring at the obstacle. Start focusing on the promise. Stop magnifying the delay. Start magnifying your God. Because divine breakthroughs are coming, not because you deserve it, not because you figured it out, but because God is faithful. He sees your tears. He hears your prayers. He knows your faithfulness. And at the appointed time, what has been held back will be released. Suddenly, powerfully, undeniably. So hold on. Keep praying. Keep believing. Keep standing. Your breakthrough is closer than you think. And when it comes, you'll look back at this season and realize God was working the whole time. If you believe that divine breakthroughs are coming, if you believe your season is shifting, if you believe God is about to move in ways you cannot imagine, lift your voice and declare it with faith. My breakthrough is coming. Amen.